Hello guys! Welcome back to my channel. I love math with Miss Jen. If you don't subscribe yet, please subscribe now and hit the notification bell to get updated of my latest videos. Our lesson for today is all about division of fraction. If you watched my previous video on how to multiply fraction, it will be easy for you to do the division, because we will be using multiplication method in division of fraction. Let's try to solve the first example. 2/3 divided by 1/5. Step number 1. Copy the first fraction. So the first fraction is 2/3. Step number 2. Change the division sign to multiplication sign. So division to multiplication. Step number 3. Flip the second fraction over to write the reciprocal. So we have to flip. So the denominator become numerator, and the numerator will be the denominator. So it will be 5/1. Then apply steps on how to multiply fractions. That is our step number 4. So in multiplying fractions, the first step is to multiply both numerator. So 2 times 5 is 10. Second step, multiply both denominator. So 3 times 1 is equals to 3. So 10/3. And the last but not the least, reduce your answer to the lowest term. So since this fraction is improper fraction, we can reduce this one to the lowest term, and it will be a mixed number. So 10/3 is 3, because 10 divided by 3 is 3, and the remainder is 1, and copy the denominator. So our final answer is 3 and 1/3, or 3 and 1/3. Let's go to the second example. 5/8 divided by 3/7. Follow the step 1. Copy the first fraction. So 5/8. Step number 2. Change the division sign to multiplication sign. Step number 3. Flip the second fraction over to write the reciprocal. So 3/7, it will be 7/3. Step number 4. Apply steps on how to multiply fraction. So first, multiply both numerator. So 5 times 7 is 35. 8 times 3 is 24. Okay. Now, since this one is improper fraction, we can reduce this to the lowest term. It will become a mixed number. So 35 divided by 4 is 1. And the remainder is 35 minus 24 is 11. And then over 24. So our final answer is 1 and 11/24. Let's go to another example. I will give you 1 minute to answer these 3 problems before I will give you the answer, or I will show you the answer. You can comment below on the comment box for your answer. Okay, let's answer problem number 3. 4 over 11 divided by 2 over 9. So what is our first step? Copy the first fraction. So the first fraction is 4 over 11. Step number 2, change the division sign to multiplication sign. So division to multiplication. And the step number 3 is flip the second fraction over to get the reciprocal. So 9 over 2. And then step number 4, apply steps on how to multiply fraction. So since we know already the method in multiplying fractions, the first step is multiply both numerator. So 4 times 9 is 36, and 11 times 2 is 22. So this is also an improper fraction because the numerator is bigger than the numerator. But we can find that these numbers are both divisible by 2. So 36 divided by 2 to reduce to the lowest term, and 22 divided by 2 divided by 2. So it will be 18 over 11, or 1 and 7 over 11. So our final answer is 1 and 7 over 11. So this is our final answer. Okay, problem number 4. 3 over 5 divided by 12 over 7. Step number 1, copy the first fraction. So 3 over 5. Step number 2, change the division sign to multiplication sign. So step number 3, flip the second fraction over to get the reciprocal. So 7 over 12. Step number 4, apply the steps on how to multiply fraction. So 3 times 7 is 21. And 5 times 12 is 60. So this is our final answer. 21 over 60. Okay. Problem number 5. 3 over 8 divided by 2 over 7. So, first step, copy the first fraction. So, 3 over 8. Next step, change the division sign to multiplication sign. Step number 3, flip the second fraction over to get the reciprocal. So 7 over 2. Then apply the steps on how to multiply fraction. So 3 times 7 is 21. And 8 times 2 is 16. So since this is improper fraction, we can reduce this one to the mixed number. So equals 1 and 5 over 16. So our final answer is 1 and 5 over 16. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, please subscribe, like, and share. See you.